Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Monday, August the 4th, 2014 meeting of the Lewis County Board of County Commissioners. We have a quorum this morning, Commissioner Fund and myself. Commissioner Schulte is on vacation. So we will begin with the flag salute. Commissioner Fund.
Okay, please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. I move that we approve the minutes of July 21st, 2014.
I will second that. Are there any questions, comments, deletions, additions? Hearing none, call for the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Go ahead.
No public comment?
Vote for, vote. Make the motion first.
Okay.
Oh, there's no public comment. No one signed up. Does anybody have any public comment?
Okay.
Yep.
I move that we approve the proclamation proclaiming the week of August 3rd through 9th, 2014 as Farmers Markets Week in Lewis County.
Second the motion.
I'll read the proclamation. Before the Board of County Commissioners, Lewis County, Washington. Farmers Markets of Lewis County Appreciation Week, August 3 through 9, 2014. Whereas farmers markets are important outlets for agricultural producers, county, state, and nationwide, providing them with increased marketing opportunities. And whereas thousands of farmers markets across the country offer consumers fresh, affordable, convenient, and healthful products sold directly from the farm. And whereas farmers markets play a key role in developing local and regional food systems that support the sustainability of family farms, revitalize communities, and provide opportunities for farmers and consumers to interact. And whereas farmers markets increasingly offer electronic benefits, transfer technology for use by Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or affectionately called as SNAP. SNAP recipients in redeeming their benefits and also offer opportunities for low-income women, infants, and children, WIC, and seniors participating in the WIC and Senior Family Market Nutrition Programs, respectively, to redeem their benefits. Now, therefore, to further awareness of farmers markets and of the many important contributions farmers make to daily life in America, we, the Board of County Commissioners for Lewis County, Washington, do hereby proclaim the week of August 3 through 9, 2014 as Lewis County Farmers Market Week. We encourage the people of Lewis County to celebrate the benefits of farmers markets and the bountiful production of our county, state, and nation's farmers with appropriate observances and activities done in open session this 4th day of August 2014.
Would anyone like to comment on the proclamation?
Sheila?
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
Before you, the proclamation, thank you so much. We are indeed very pleased and proud to have several farmers market within our county. The most convenient to us right here is downtown Chehalis on Tuesdays. Indeed, there are others in other communities that I would encourage the county's residents to take in as well, because they have a lot to offer, keeping our local goods local and keeping our funds local as well.
Thank you.
Sheila, didn't you have some data in terms of how much money it generates in our
This local farmers market, even though with the economic downturn, has been able to maintain for the most part through that time period, roughly around $100,000 goes through that market in 22 weeks. So 5 hours per week, not too bad. Now that indeed is monies that flow through. Those are not monies that are retained by the board themselves. So we're seeing those local funds start here and end here. And it's the 10th anniversary of the community farmers market.
Good.
Thank you.
Any other comments? We'll call for the vote on the proclamation. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, nay. And the motion carries.
I move that we approve the consent agenda, items 2 through 8, resolution numbers 14-223 through 229.
I will second. The first item, item number 2, resolution 14-223, is the approval of warrants for the week. This week we have 440 regular warrants that are pre-approved. They're departmental budgets in the amount of $2,498,743.73. Item number 3 is a cancellation and reissue of several warrants. Some of these go back quite a ways. The first one is from 2011, actually. And these are warrants checks that were not processed, lost somewhere along the line. The last one, Dill's Farm Supply, is not a reissue, it's a void. The check was not processed and has already been reissued, so we have to void this warrant. Those are in the works for this week. And item number 4, Warren.
Good morning. I'm going to be speaking to you this morning about resolution number 14-225. This resolution in question regards a public service agreement between the Lewis County Coroner's Office and Sunrise Funeral Home. This agreement is for the removal of decedents within Lewis County and also for the cremation of decedents that are indigent and unclaimed. The Lewis County Coroner's Office does not provide removal service for decedents and in the past has relied on a rotating mortuary system to perform these services, charging a per removal fee. In the past few years, a contract for the removal has gone out to bid and there has only been one mortuary submitting a bid. For the 2015 contract, a call for bids was sent out and 3 bids were received. The lowest bid was made by Sunrise Funeral Home of Winlock. It's Mossy Rock. Copies of all submitted bids are on file with the Lewis County Coroner's Office. Under this PSA with Sunrise Funeral Home, the removal of decedents will be made for an annual cost of $10,000 to be paid in equal monthly installments of $833.33. The amount to be paid for indigent cremation is $1,495, payable in 2 payments of $747.50. These amounts are irrespective of the number of the removals made or cremations performed. With the number of cases handled by the Lewis County Coroner's Office increasing every year, this PSA is an effective way to control an otherwise unpredictable cost for the county.
Just a comment that I really appreciate what the coroner's office has been doing the last year, finding homes for some of the people that have been sitting there, so to speak. Thank you for all that you've done.
Good morning, Lee Napier, Director of Community Development, speaking on consent agenda item number 5, Resolution 14-226. Before the Commissioners is a grant application that Community Development would like to submit to both FAA and DOT related to future runway improvements at Packwood. At this time, the grant application is just for design and the environmental documentation with the ultimate goal of making improvements at the runway at Packwood Airport. And the grant amount from FAA is $225,000 with match from the county and DOT Aviation Division being each $12,500. Any questions?
Okay. Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tim Elsey, Public Works Director, speaking to items 6 through 8 on your consent agenda. Item number 6 is resolution number 14-227, authorizing an interlocal agreement with Cowlitz County for reimbursable work performed by Lewis County Public Works. For the last few years, we have performed striping for Cowlitz County. This is again allowing us to perform up to 150 lane miles of striping for Cowlitz County to be performed as long as it doesn't interfere with our normal work. This is in the amount of $10,033 plus an administrative fee of $500 for striping work done by Lewis County Forces for Cowlitz County. Item number 7 is resolution number 14-228, approving a modified Schedule A and Schedule B attachments to the existing agreement with U.S. Forest Service, U.S. Department of Agriculture for cooperative maintenance of Forest Service roads. The Forest Service and counties enter into these Schedule A agreements to allow for maintenance of roadways that the other jurisdiction is not readily available or able to perform. In Lewis County, we perform work on several Forest Service roadways, and this allows us to perform this work. It's just maintenance work, it's not reconstruction or anything like that. And we perform this work every year for snow plowing, sweeping, just mainly taking care of the road. Some chip sealing work is also done with this agreement. And this allows us to do that. Every year we meet to go over this agreement one more time to see if there are any modifications. This year we looked at the agreement. We didn't make any changes to the Schedule A. We made one clarification under road preservation to the Schedule B agreement.
What change did you make under Schedule B?
Just clarifying the road preservation. If you can read through it, it says performing those specified maintenance activities that serve to extend the originally estimated life of each type of roadway, roadway structure, and facility, but do not increase its traffic flow capacity or efficiency. Funding will be by the party having jurisdiction unless otherwise agreed. Just clarification is all. And then finally, resolution number 14-229, bid award for the material purchase of a 120-foot single-span prefabricated modular steel bridge. This is a part of the Davis Creek flood mitigation. This is FEMA funded in the amount of 75%, with 12.5% coming from state DEM. The bid came back at $387,314.62, which is above the engineer's estimate by 12%. We have received approval from FEMA and DEM to award this contract.
I have to ask you this because Schulte's not here. What year did that bridge go out?
2006.
2000 what?
6.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
And this is a modular bridge
What
structure.
year is this now? 2000 what? 14?
Unhelpful.
Only 8 years? The speed of government. It's
Speed
amazing.
of government. This modular bridge structure will be a maximum of 120-foot span, but we ordered it in 2 different spans so that it could be placed in a 45-foot span or a 75-foot span, and we will receive the abutments on each end for all of those different configurations as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments on the consent agenda? Hearing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor of the consent agenda signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Seeing no further business on our agenda, I move that we adjourn.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, nay. We are adjourned.